protocols provide the ability of liquidity mining and yield farming.
You better ask which ones do not provide.
At some point, there were too many of them. They became very popular. Now almost all protocols provide such an opportunity to prevent some other project from copying their source code and adding this feature on top of it. Any protocol with liquidity mining costs not much more for a smart contract, but at the same time it pleases the user more. Why work without, if you can work with liquidity mining?
In general, let's just say, it is the standard in the industry at the moment. Those who do not do it now lose to competitors.
Let's list them.
Let's take this back a step. It was 2020, and the capitalization of the DeFi industry was $1 billion. It begins to grow along with Ethereum. Then there was a trend of governance tokens, such as Compound, Balancer. They all made their own governance token, and during all this craziness, around the end of August, SushiSwap appeared. We can say bravo to this combination. No one has done this before, I guess. What did they do? First, vampire mining. Bravo. Everyone trusted Uniswap. SushiSwap said, look, we are a new DEX. We have our own Sushi governance token. Put your funds in the key pools in Uniswap. In particular, it was Sushi Ethereum or Sushi USDT. I don't remember. One was definitely Ethereum.
In short, only Uniswap pools.
Yes, Uniswap pools, but I don't remember with which asset. Put your funds into our pool on Uniswap. As with all DEXs, you put the funds into the pool. They give you liquidity provider tokens. In fact, this is a receipt that you really invest money and hold a certain share in this contract, that is, in this pool. Put it there, then put it in our staking contract on our website, and we will start charging you for that.
I want to add, what's the trick? You invest money in Uniswap and get points for the exchange in Uniswap, while you are additionally promised some token that may increase in price.
Yes, that is, you have nothing to lose. You put your funds into a pool. You earn from each swap produced on this pool, approximately 0.3% or something, depending on the swap commission on this pool. Invest in a staking contract and you will get sushi for it. Crazy. This is already hyped. And you do not lose money, and your money generates more money. At the same time, you do not risk anything. All of this began to attract a lot of attention. Against this background, people began to carry their money to Uniswap. Uniswap capitalization began to grow, as did the capitalization of key pools. One fine day, sly SushiSwap dogs.
They are not like sly dogs. They have warned people in advance. This is not news to anyone.
Yes, it was known, let's say. Apparently, many did not yet understand.
But the lead was good.
Yes. They did vampire mining, migration. One day, they simply withdrew funds from the pools on Uniswap, sold them on Uniswap and brought back into their own liquidity pools on SushiSwap. People had trust in Uniswap and a sense of greed because they could invest in famous Uniswap and start making sushi that could be sold. People invested their money, there was trust in Uniswap, and then they poured this liquidity into their SushiSwap.
Because the smart contract worked. A smart contract contains a liquidity receipt of a user. It converts the liquidity receipt into money and deposits it into the copy of Uniswap. It was an absolute copy of Uniswap, really.
It was at that time, let's say. Now this may have already changed.
They upgraded buyback, but this is not essential. In fact, it is a copy of Uniswap. It was just that the money was in Uniswap and then in Sushi. That is, it was a cool way to quickly gain a user base and money without a long wait. People first invested money and then they launched their products with liquidity.
They also pumped liquidity out of another project. That's how cleverly it was done.
Therefore, everyone now makes governance tokens for themselves right away so that this does not happen again. You cannot perform vampire mining because this is actually an attack on the protocol. An economic attack on the protocol. Tell our audience more about yield farming.
It seems to me that it must be separated. Liquidity mining is a description of the mechanics of distribution, while yield farming is just a term describing a phenomenon. I think that.
No, not like that. Yield farming is more about yard finance.
Let's say so, yes.
The most important thing is that we have a bunch of protocols, for example, Compound, Aave, Cure Finance, and all this sh*t that give you points for investing money in them. For example, they give you points for USDT. This thing offers you invest your money in us, and we distribute it optimally between the protocols so that you get the maximum income.
That is, there is a certain pool in which you put funds. There are projects in which you can farm. These projects are monitored. Let's just say, every day there is a recalculation. Every 24 hours funds are transferred to other protocols in order to generate maximum profit.
Are you sure about 24 hours? I just do not know.
I don't think I remember either.
Let's say it happens periodically.
Well, at a certain period, I think it is 24 hours, but maybe we're wrong.
Not sure.